Engage your flames. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? The purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to the hand. Died because he missed the gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. This blind's waiting on hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop, I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 Christ Jews. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor.
Warning, we are not responsible for any booty shaking, titty licking, drinking, cheating, or any other irresponsible actions you're about to watch.
Live from Dude Studios USA, it's the Ministry of Dude.
Who is Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude?
Dr. Till is a racist. People think I'm gay.
The Westboro Baptist Church was right all along.
No, God damn it, no!
The path of a lesbian is truly a hard and lonely one.
I'm looking at its tiny pee-pee.
Today, Vito declared war on me. I'm gonna find you and kill you the next time I go drinking.
Just do drugs.
Ministry of Dude is funnier than the guys at ROTC.
We're back, and yes, I know, technically we're late. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ministry of Dude. Hit that like button anyway, and share this link on all your favorite social media. Of course, the best way to help support this show is by going to streamlabs.com/MrDude, or, subscribing if you haven't already. I don't know where my co-hosts are at. They asked, 8:30? I said, yeah. It's 8:31. to me about one of the things that we're going to talk about. I'm telling her I'm going to talk about it. Oh shit, finally, someone decided to show up. Hi, Kyle. Kyle, so I gotta tell you some crazy shit that happened today. This is a real story, Kyle. No, it's not a dream. It's not a dream thing. So I think I've told you this before, Kyle. Do you remember the backstory of my mom? How she was adopted, and she didn't know her birth parents until she didn't know her birth mom well into her 50s. She's never met her birth dad. I think he's already long dead. But she met her birth family. Taekwondo, actually, black belt. Well, anyways, so my mom never knew her family growing up. She was adopted. She didn't get to meet her. No, he's not muted now, Marcel. Haha. I saw it in.
Every
Fixed it.
day.
Shut up, Kyle. No one wants to.
Every day. Put a little sticker. And a little note.
Kyle's muted.
Unmute the co-host.
Anyway, so my mom was adopted as a kid. Whole thing about my grandmother left her husband, got pregnant by another man, and the terms of coming back to her family was that she had to get rid of the baby. And that baby was my mom. This was the 60s, you know, in Arkansas. And so my mom got adopted by a nice couple down in Camden. That was a little bit older, couldn't have kids, so they adopted 2 kids. My mom and her adopted brother. But about 10, 15 years ago, my mom actually finally got to meet her mother and her 2 brothers. Oh shit, what up, Johnny? Welcome in, Johnny Rocket.
Hey.
I'm giving backstory for this crazy thing that happened today. Okay?
Go ahead.
So, my mom was adopted, finally got to meet her family when she was in her 50s. Her mother had long since moved out to California with her brothers and stuff after she finally divorced their dad or whatever, years and years later. But she got out there, she met her family, and, you know, I never got to meet my grandmother before she died, but, you know, it was like, okay, cool, we got to find the lost Ward branch of the family that my mom never got to meet until, you know, right before her mom, like 3 years before her mom died. And so that's the backstory. Today, Hal's like obsessed with TikTok now, and she's like, because it's the fall, she's getting in on those like spooky TikToks, like the gay guy TikTok we were watching the other day. She sent me those, right?
Right.
She comes across this TikTok that is about a cemetery here in Arkansas that is in Searcy. That cake boy, I think you know where Searcy's at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, "Oh, check out these guys going around in this this cemetery. We should go check it out sometime. It's like the oldest cemetery in Arkansas. It's got the first casualties of the Confederate or the Civil War from Arkansas in it.
Isom Knox is buried there.
That would be funny if Isom Knox was buried there. But it's like super spooky. It's like, you know, it's real like Southern cemetery kind of shit, right? And she sends me a screenshot. And the screenshot she sends me has a name on it. But the reason why she sent it to me is because this particular tombstone has a pentagram on it. And here, I'm posting the links real quick so I can use it.
Till is a hair from the Illuminati. We got royal bloodlines and
okay, so
the royal satanic bloodlines. Dr. Till.
All right.
Figured it out, folks.
Download the image so I can pull it up here. All right, so this is the one of this. Oh shit.
Microwave.
This is one of the screenshots that Hal sent me. Okay, and this is for the Winters, right? Got like a really cool like turn of the century, like maybe like 1920s like tombstone, and then you have the couple here, George Winters and Lillian Winters. Okay, both of them you can't really make it out, but there's like a little pentagram right there. Well, his is I think is a compass, the traditional Freemason sign. Hers is a pentagram.
Okay.
Women are not allowed on Freemasonry.
Do you notice the
Based.
name? Do you notice the
Based.
name on that tombstone?
Lillian Ward Winters.
Yes. That is my great grandmother.
Oh,
That's my
you're a
mom's
Fed.
mom. That's my mom's mom. Oh yeah, Yeti, Order of the Eastern Star. My great grandmother was in the Order of the Eastern Star.
I was right. Till is from the Satanic Rite.
But here's the story though. So I got that. I was like, huh. Lillian Ward Winters is like usually they'd put their like maiden name as like their middle name a lot of times, especially in that era. So I'm like, I wonder if my mom knows this person if they're like distant related. So I text my mom and I'm like, hey mom, do you have any like long time ago relatives in Cersei? And she responded, I don't know, maybe. And so I sent her the picture, the screenshot of the tombstone, and she just responded with, "That's my that's my grandmother." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck?" So Hal just stumbled onto this video out of fucking nowhere. I actually have the video. I posted it on Twitter earlier because these foreigners are like freaking out that my great grandmother has a pentagram on her fucking tombstone. So check this out.
Giving off really bad energy, like these two.
Yeah.
Like they're giving really bad energy.
Maybe they're nice, but definitely bad energy. And
I can feel one of them. They're related to someone who does a podcast with a Brazilian. This is really dark energy I'm feeling.
It's like, wow. I think she's psychic. That's oddly specific.
a very American Horror Story look.
Like, it sounded like right behind us. Like we heard a tree branch snap, and it literally sounded like someone like breathed real heavy. Like,
Jeb, you can jump in if you want.
I didn't hear the breath.
I sent Marcel the
She
link
said
as well.
she
Felt
couldn't
like it was in my ear. Like, it
install
felt like it
Zoom,
was
but maybe
right
you can
here
do
behind
by
my
That's
browser.
something that's been behind us this whole time because we keep.
Doesn't Zoom have like a browser
Yeah,
thing?
I
like
think you
this
should be able
one?
to do it by browser.
I don't know. Doesn't she have a Mac? That
Fuck if I know.
gotta download Zoom for Mac, Javin, not for Windows. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh my god.
That's
oh
a
my
Freemason.
gosh.
That's a pentagram.
Whoa, that's got like the Illuminati symbol on it, literally.
Yeah, and that's the Confederate flag down there.
Oh, I do not give
And
permission.
they
to
fucked my
follow him.
pussy.
I do not give permission.
It's not the Illuminati symbol. Yeah, there's a triangle, but the double-headed eagle is something else that I forgot. But it's the double-headed eagle.
See.
Could just be the shield of Austria. I don't know, the Holy Roman Empire.
So I was looking to see if I
Double-
could find anything
Had the-
on Lillian Ward Winters. All I did find was that she died in the 70s, 1974. So she would have died about 10 years after my mom was born. So
Yeah, they be using double-headed eagles forever. Like literally, the coat of arms of Russia, the Byzantine Empire, Freemasonry, churches in Greece, the a bunch of shit.
But me and Hal had the idea, since it's getting to that season, me and her should go take a tour of the cemetery, go visit my great grandmother's gravesite. Would that be kind of cool?
You know?
Just leave me out there, you motherfucker.
Sorry, I'm reading about the.
Yeah, I don't think we heard that. Wait, did you just hear that? That was a woman, right?
God, I hate these like ghost TikTokers. They're so ridiculous. I just thought that was a crazy story. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it was one of those weird things. It was like that's the chances of that happening are so low.
That's right. Within 100 years.
Oh God damn it! Shut up,
Right
Eamon!
of the book.
Shut up! Sorry, getting rid of old tabs from yesterday.
Can you do my story?
Yeah, you want to do your story?
Sure. Let me. There's the link.
Should I trust this
So-
site? Hmm.
Yes. So go down to a YouTube video,
To the YouTube video.
and it's 34
These
minutes.
fucking websites. I want to fucking murder every single one of them. Yeah, I don't know why our UI doesn't run smoothly. Could it be the 45 videos we have crowded and photos we have crowded on one page?
Go up. You skipped it.
Is this a YouTube video? No, that's a picture.
The-
Oh, there it
above
is. Okay, it wasn't there when I scrolled past. It was just blank. See, now it's just blank. God damn it, this fucking website sucks.
About 34, I would say. Let's see what famous ex-Pink Floyd Roger Waters is doing with his
Alright.
life.
The English. Our empire all over the world was doing
Also,
exactly what
context.
the Israelis
So he's
are
talking
doing now.
about. He's talking about, what's important in music. Why you should make music, or like the reasons, and behind.
What's
why you should make
important
music.
in music?
No, in like why you should make music. What reasons, for what motives?
I don't know if that's a question that could ever be answered.
I mean,
No, but
the
that's fine.
answer's
He
o-
has an answer.
The
Don't worry.
answer's obvious. It's pussy and drugs.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, Fat Cake
Valid
Boy.
answer, but let's hear his.
Oh, Ickler, I should totally do the demon box, at the cemetery. I need to get me one of those ghost hunting radios.
For hundreds of years. And you're just our offspring. The United States of America is just an offspring of that imperial idea. Fuck them. They're black. They're
What? Hold on.
Y'all black too. Roger Waters just said y'all black Americans are.
What?
it's all
Hold on.
black.
Hold on. I gotta hear this again. I gotta turn it up a little bit.
imperial
All black.
idea. Fuck them. They're black.
Roger Waters, how could you?
Based.
I know.
Well,
It's y'all.
he's pivoting. He's pandering to the Nazis
He's
now.
gonna go hard right. That would be so fucking funny. The wall should be rebuilt. Like, oh god, he's come full circle.
All in all, we need to put more bricks in the wall.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
He's really not.
teacher,
He's really gonna start.
keep out those Arabs.
Hey, teacher, stop transing those kids.
Leave the kids alone. But no, he's gonna start like giving more emphasis to the second part of the wall when Pink like shaves his eyebrows and becomes like the dictator. You remember that fucking whole thing? And he becomes like a fucking fool.
Dude, the last time I
fascist?
watched The Wall,
Yeah.
I was so high on acid, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
he.
Wait, how is that part from in the Flash part two? He's like, and there is a Jew, and there is a coon. Who let all this riffraff into the room? and there's one smoking a joint, and another one's a fag. If I had my way,
They'd all be dead.
Shot.
This is the best music ever.
I don't know. I don't know what happens. He just had like a sudden resurgence in popularity.
He pointed at me when he said the slur. Yeah.
They're foreign. They live in. Let's just steal their land and kill them, and that's the ethos.
Yeah.
And that.
Okay, so Americans are black, so let's just steal their land and kill them. He's a little all over the place. I think you know what he's saying.
But out of context is way funnier.
Yeah, he's like really all over the place. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I really
So it's
love
no-
Animals, that album by Pink Floyd. That one's really good.
Animals is amazing.
It is good.
I really like Grouch. That's my favorite. Wait.
Excuse me, what?
Sorry, I thought I was mixing up with Sesame Street characters.
Oh.
My bad.
Wonder really that Keir Starmer, although he pretends to be leading a left
Oscar
wing,
the Grouch. That's what it was.
supposedly
You remember
progressive Labour.
their big album, Big Bird? You remember that one, Kyle?
No.
That would be a weird theme for like a 70s rock band to start theming all their albums after Sesame Street characters. Like, what are they trying to tell us? I don't know what's going on here.
Look, because the animals, it's kind of like the Animal Farm.
Yeah, no,
but
I
it's
yeah,
like
I know.
Sesame Street, the concept album.
Interesting. I like it. Silly, retarded, right down my alley.
They're black. They're foreign. They live in. Let's just steal their land and kill them, and that's the ethos.
Yeah.
And that, so it's no wonder really that Keir Starmer, although he pretends to be leading a left-wing, supposedly progressive Labour, if not, they destroyed the Labour Party because Jeremy Corbyn actually was a potentially humane leader of a progressive movement in the tradition of Michael Foot and Arian Bevan.
This is insanity.
And so they had to destroy him. No, destroy Jeremy Corbyn. And the Americans joined in with it. They don't ever want to hear a single breath from my heart and soul or Jeremy Corbyn's heart and soul.
Who the fuck is Jeremy Corbyn?
It's like fucking socialist. Like, this is the insanity.
What the fuck
He's
is this
saying that
common
the guy
gobbledygook
who's-
coming out of his fucking mouth?
Yes. The guy who's destroying the UK, doing everything the socialists want, the Keir Starmer, the current prime minister.
Okay.
He's like he's totally a leftist. He's left of left.
Okay.
But it's not enough. He's not a real left.
Their
It's
country has
insanity.
been
This
turned to
guy's
like
completely-
60% brown in the last like 10 years. What does he mean?
It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Not a real leftist. He's there to discredit the leftists. What a fucking delusional. But anyway, that's not the point. It's just
This is why
just some context.
I don't understand. Like, I get, like, if you're, like, super wealthy, right? Say you have $200 million in the bank, right? You got fucking big-ass mansion. You got all the cars and women or whatever the fuck you could ever want in the world. I understand going, you know, I'm very lucky. Like, there's a lot of people in the world that aren't lucky. Like, I feel like that's not fair. I should find some way to give back to them. How does that become, let's import all the third world people that the third world countries don't even want into our neighborhoods and change the very makeup of our nation? How does that, I don't understand how the one goes to the other.
Like,
I
you think that's bad?
I get
What
the
this guy
need
is
for
doing,
charity.
He's not only covering up the gang rapes of thousands and thousands of children, but he's gaslighting the British people into thinking that it's their fault. Because
What is their fault? They let him in.
they're noticing it. They're complaining about it. It's their fault. They're racist. But anyway, that's not even the point of this video. I just gave you the timestamp a couple minutes before, so you got some context.
Or
Let's
your
keep
heart
going.
and soul, or Chrissy's heart and soul.
Right.
How can we push this to one side? Oh, I know how to do it. We'll do it with Taylor Swift, or Bubblegum, or Kim Kardashian's bum. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter.
But I think
Ozzy Osbourne, who just died.
He's done too much friggin' drugs. He's not making sense.
I haven't done enough.
Oh my god, dude. He's complaining about the psyop music. That's not a psyop enough. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Kyle,
doing
it has
exactly
to
what
be
you
more
want, Roger.
psyopic.
It's getting people dumb and retarded and not paying attention, and they push the political message that you want. All of them fucking push for Kamala. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Anyway.
Marcel, y'all are a lot more witchy than us. What do you think of the whole theory of Taylor Swift being Anton LaVey's daughter?
Oh my
Well,
god.
I've never actually heard that, but I don't know.
Well,
Give me
if
a
you
minute,
look up
look it up.
Antoine LaVey's wife from like the 80s, she looks exactly like Taylor Swift now.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I'll look it up.
I already showed you
He's gonna go sleep.
Anton LaVey's daughter. She's alive. She became a Buddhist and she gives interviews.
He could have multiple
And yeah,
daughters,
she kinda-
Kyle.
She looks like
He doesn't just have one semen.
yeah, but he died
Precious
a gazillion years, fucking 40 years ago. You want to go Tyler, fetus flat
Was
earther,
it?
where
Oh,
timelines don't make
hold
sense?
on. Was it not actually Anton LaVey's daughter, but like his granddaughter? Maybe it was. I might be misremembering the
No,
theory.
because his daughter never had a daughter.
But
His
what was
daughter
that lady
looks
that was that lady that was hanging out with Anton LaVey that looked exactly like fucking Taylor Swift? I mean,
His
that's
daughter, Anton LaVey's daughter, looks like Taylor Swift's gonna look at 45. It's just a coincidence. She's blonde
Oh yeah, did you watch
and
that?
looks like that.
Kyle, did you watch her interview with Jordan Peterson? It was really good.
She did an interview with
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson.
Really good
Oh,
as
yeah.
a statement, but it was I was interested, and I heard it on the
I didn't say it
background.
was
I mean,
good.
I
I
can-
said it was interesting.
I thought it was good, but I was picking up what she was putting down. Like, there's a lot of
because y'all think alike, but I was like, yeah, you still don't get it. you left your dad's bullshit and you're on another one, but that's fine. That's my opinion. No offense.
Bless him, in his whatever that state that he was in his whole life, we'll never know.
Okay,
We
go
didn't,
back.
you
Go
know.
back some 30 seconds. He got to the point.
That's a crazy man.
It's good enough. Good enough.
This to one side. Oh, I know how to do it. We'll do it with Taylor Swift, or Bubblegum, or Kim Kardashian's bum. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know,
He really is a boomer. No one gives a shit about Kim Kardashian anymore. They haven't in 10 years.
He's trying to say that they're pushing those artists, or which is the most 1950s complainer ever, bubblegum. Them kids are chewing bubblegum. That's
I
destroying
think he's
them.
just trying to give like broad examples, and that
No,
was
but
like the
he's trying
thing.
to say that this pop music is pushed to destroy artists who push a message, a socialist message. That's what I think he was saying this before.
No,
I
it's
even
it's
didn't
pushed to destroy
back
art.
far enough.
See, he's going
Exactly,
in the right
by
direction.
Socialists.
Yeah,
By
he-
socialists.
He's noticing the right things. He's drawing the wrong conclusions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
But I
Or
think
Ozzy Osbourne.
Hal says, I'm so like the great grandmother thing is so insane. What are the odds? I know how. It's fucking nuts.
Run it back.
Hi, Hal. Good to see you,
Couple
girl.
hits.
Run it back again.
No, just press.
Soul or Chrissy's heart and soul.
Right.
How can we push this to one side? Oh, I know how to do it. We'll do it with Taylor Swift or
Bye,
Bubblegum
sweetie.
or Kim
hang
Kardashian's
out.
bum. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter.
But I
Or
think
Ozzy
matter.
Osbourne, who just
You know, it doesn't matter. Maybe they're using.
My
I
God,
don't
it's
know.
the fifth
Ins-
time that we're gonna ruin when he starts talking about Ozzy, and we're not gonna get the point.
Kyle, we gotta really hone in the point with by frizzing our hairs.
Yeah, his fiddle with his fucking
I look like the fucking
front hair,
dog.
the whole thing.
You remember the cartoon where the dog and like the wolf, or like the sheepdog and the wolf are like clocking in, and one's going to try to steal the
Oh,
sheep.
yeah, fucking.
That's what this hair reminds me of. I hate it. I fucking hate it. All right.
Was that Hanna-Barbera? Anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter.
But I
Or
think-
Ozzy Osbourne, who just died, bless
Yeah.
him, in his whatever that state that he was in his whole life, we'll never know. We didn't, you know.
Liverpool?
Although he was all over the TV for hundreds of years with his idiocy and nonsense. The music, I have no idea. I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care about Black Sabbath. I never did.
Right.
I have no interest in biting the heads off chickens or whatever they do. I couldn't care less.
It was bats.
You know,
it was
so-
bats.
Yeah, and it was an accident.
He's gonna come back. His next life's gonna be very humbling. I can already tell you that exactly.
Let's just hope he just gets the one.
More
Just for
interesting.
clarity, just for the sake of artistic integrity, I think it was a bat he bit the head off of.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's even worse, isn't it? I don't know. Is it?
Not really.
He thought it was a rubber bat.
Yeah.
And so I've already cooked today. Thank you. And been in the garden.
It worse to bite the head off a bat or a chicken?
Hal's
I'm not-
cooking some gumbo for me right now.
They're both
Ooh,
pretty
Lord.
tricky.
Cook up
they?
that gumbo, miss. Cook
Some
it good up.
gumbo and apple cobbler with ice cream afterwards.
That's delicious.
Oh yeah. No, I did right.
But I think that,
Keep
but
doing it.
I don't want to go past the 1960s without acknowledging the fact that there were opportunities for pressure coming from the society, from the culture to shift politics.
I hate this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but I fucking hate his rat little face.
Mhm.
His wannabe Johnny Depp face. He saw that movie Secret Window and went, "That's my look."
So this whole conversation is this guy saying, "Look, culture wasn't leftist enough. Artists weren't socialist enough, and that's their fault." These guys are like, what world are they living in? That's all we have. That's all there is.
Kyle, I think
in
what it is.
mainstream.
I think what it is. They think a socialist utopia is possible. And they think you have to push all the way through socialism to achieve that utopia. But the thing is, that utopia never has and never will exist. It's impossible.
No, it's not even that. He doesn't get that what the culture has been doing for the last fucking 70 years or whatever. It's exactly what they want, but they don't know enough about it because
it's because they're just
all this
peons.
Taylor Swift, all this shit, all the Kim Kardashian, which you can like whatever. When he tried to say that, you can trace that all the way back to the sexual revolution and sexual freedom. All of that sexual revolution was a tool. Is another tool of Marxists and socialists. All of these things are tools because they have to destroy the past, disconnect the future generations from everything they received through their eyes and their ears, Gotta destroy all of that, replace it with bullshit nonsense. It's not with socialist music, but like, you know, it's not that. That doesn't work. You just neutralize the past, replace it with garbage, wait for society to churn that all up until there's no trace of the past left, of the traditions, of the concepts of family, blah blah blah, the church, everything, whatever you wanted to say, the past. You gotta destroy all of that, then you can come in with the fucking socialist utopia or whatever, because the utopia is socialist is the process of moving into communism, and communism is the abolishing of private property, and very few people really understand this very simple phrase. The abolition of private property is not taking land, taking your shit from you, giving free shit. It's not that. It's completely transforming the human psyche until it doesn't contain the concept of owning. The concept, the idea, the very idea that you own, the idea owning, you understand now?
Yes.
It's not just like, oh, we're gonna make no one, everything's gonna be shared, and it's not, that's a consequence or whatever. It's the, and to do that, you gotta break everything, because we receive all those ideas from society. That's the Marxist idea. We get all of that from our family, first and foremost from our family. That's why they want to destroy the family, and they want communal families, or like Jevin was saying, community orgies and whatever, because the family is the first and foremost source of those ideas. And then expand that from education. They already got education.
The family is the cornerstone of civilization.
The media. It's the myth of the, it's the subversion of the myth of the cave from Plato, which is like all of your ideas is what you see and what you hear, and they wanna. So Roger Waters is a fucking idiot, and then he's gonna talk shit about Ozzy.
Well, yeah, of course he's an idiot, Kyle. He's rich and never had to actually go through real life hardships. No, I'm not saying he hasn't had like personal struggles within his family, stuff like that. But I'm talking about like he's never had to worry. He hasn't had to worry about money in like 60 years.
No, and someone noted.
Of course he's a socialist.
Roger Waters comes from Cambridge. Ozzy comes from Birmingham, which is a fucking shithole. It's like the Detroit of fucking England.
Yeah.
Just factories and working
That's what
people.
Liverpool was when the Beatles came
And
up with just all
Cambridge-
shipyards.
Yeah, and Cambridge is like the fruity college, high class.
Yeah, I mean, look,
That's why
Cambridge
I always liked David Gilmour and the rest of the band. I always hated Roger Waters, even before I was politically aware of anything. I just knew that Roger Waters was an asshole. He destroyed Pink Floyd. After he did The Wall, he became fucking Owen Schroyer. No, just kidding. Big head Roger Waters, you know, destroyed Pink Floyd and just wanted to push political messages after it. And that's
I still
why
haven't
everything he
forgiven
did
Pink
sucked.
Floyd for what they did to Sid Barrett. Like, I think what happened to Sid Barrett is their fault. He was their friend, their bandmate. They had a responsibility to make sure he wasn't going to go fucking do some stupid shit, and they let him go fucking do some stupid shit, and it fried his fucking brain. Now, argument can be made, would that have
You don't know
happened
enough about
either
their
way?
history.
I know about what that night. I've listened to all of them tell the story, and all of them are just like, yeah, we just watched him walk off with a fucking group of weirdos, and none of us said, hey, man, you should probably not. Like, this seems like a bad
But
idea.
He was the oldest. He was the leader of the pack. He was.
I understand.
That's it.
I understand. Like I said, there's an argument made that maybe that would have happened at a different time, but I still like. I'm just like, you guys kind of just left your friend out to fucking ruin his life. You know what I mean? Like, but I also probably back then they didn't realize that if you have already a latent mental illness, doing lots of acid will make that shit really fucking bad.
It was a prank. It was funny.
It was a prank.
We gave the crazy guy brain melting drugs.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Well, Johnny, I think me and you need a break from the Roger Waters bullshit. We need to cleanse our palates. You know? How about a little? Yeah.
So let me get to the real. I think I'm the dumbest person in the world.
All right, this is one that I can't believe I saw it. Like I wanted to like save it, but Eric's got me blocked, so I can't even fucking like share the link. Oh, you can download the video directly now? Do what?
Are you talking about the same Eric that was on the show?
No, this is Eric July. This is Black Eric.
This is the black guy we bully.
No, Eric Fitzpatrick wouldn't block me. He would fly to Arkansas and just kick my ass.
I was about to say, what? That sounds like a pussy move that he wouldn't do.
No. Eric's like, block. Why would I do that? That's less people to annoy and torture. Now, this is Eric July. This is the founder of the Rippaverse. Oh, yeah. Jeff, this is one of our first big arcs for the show. This guy put out a comic book, made $3.6 million on his first campaign for one comic book. Okay.
And to be clear, the money came before the comic.
Yes. And it is one of the worst things I've ever read. It's a piece of shit, and this guy has just built an entire crumbling empire off of, oh, we gonna be better than DC or Marvel, and then puts out things that don't even have stories or characters. And for like the first 2 issues, his main character doesn't even have powers. It's a superhero comic book. He's really bad at this.
To get $3 million.
Well, he was a big YouTuber that complained about woke shit.
Yeah.
And they said, guys, I'm making my own comic. And for every subscriber thought, well, he must know how to write a comic if he complains about woke shit. And no, he cannot. It's not the same thing.
Nope.
Yeah, because it really works that way. Yeah. Okay.
Marcia, here, this is going to give you an idea, okay, of the quality of this comic book. The first scene, very first page, starts off with 2 weeks earlier. And then it has like 3 pages of dialogue at like a police station. And then it says earlier. And that's the last time time is ever referenced in any of the comic books in that series.
Wait, hold on. I don't think there was an earlier text box.
Yeah, no, it is. It's when it cuts to Avery out at his farm. Like you had with the police scene, it said 2 weeks ago. And then when it cuts to Avery, it says earlier. Dude, I remember very vividly. Go check.
Well, I mean, I rewrote it, so I not to mock your memory.
Hold on, let me see. What is the website that's got all the comic books?
Read Comic Online.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's on there. I'll have to check it out.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't on there when I made my edit. Manny Musket sent it to me.
Oh shit. Some espionage shit right there. Yeah, trade 1. 3 still not up. Okay. How many fucking pages of covers do you need?
But he paid for so many of them.
Dude, I'm not even
Gotta
kidding.
use 'em.
7 page. Okay, so this is the very first page. West Florissant Park, Uptown, 2 weeks ago. And then you get to this scene. They show you something on the phone that has nothing to do with it. Earlier, Shadow Valley, outskirts of
damn
Flush.
it.
I told you, I remember vividly.
Fuck.
All right, hand over your writer's card.
Here you go, Phil.
No, you keep it. You keep it. You need that.
Now you work for EBS, Phil.
God damn it. No. But yeah, I just remember that. I was like, when the fuck does this comic book take place? Like, I have no idea. Like, there's no other time modifier for the rest of the 3 books.
It takes place in Texas, Till.
Not where, when?
Yeah, in Texas.
in separated Texas.
In the time of Texas.
Oh, Marcel, in this this world, Texas has annexed itself from the U.S. and taken parts of like Oklahoma and some of the other
What?
areas. Yeah,
It's mentioned like once.
What's it called?
and the first book is called ISOM, ISOM, and
Okay, yeah.
which stands for the International School of Ministry. Which Eric was immediately sued for by the International School of Ministry.
Yeah, and after you read that ISOM, you can read my ISOM, Marcel.
Johnny's is
and
way better.
Yeah, okay.
His actually has a story and like some
Yeah.
characterization. So this is
Everybody
Eric
should
July.
Follow Johnny's blog.
This is
Right,
Eric
well,
July.
what's-
It is a great one.
Giving
yeah,
a-
Kyle's right. Let's hear Eric say retarded
No,
stuff.
let me suck your dick more.
Hey John, what's up, buddy?
Elephant's pretty good.
Dude,
Go
I
ahead.
can't wait for Elephant. So this is Eric July, and he's gonna give us some writing advice.
If you can find something in the process that you genuinely enjoy, it becomes easier. Shift your mindset. It's a privilege to create. Do I get writer's block? No. But before you misunderstand that, it's not because of ego or arrogance. I'm not doing anything special, and I'm
He ain't got no
certainly
brain.
not a savant. It really comes down to how I
I'm certainly not a savant. I might be autistic though.
He doesn't write shit, and when he writes, it's shit. What is he talking about? I
If you
don't get no writer's
you ain't
block.
writing.
Yeah, I don't get no writer's block because I ain't writing.
Marcel, this guy grifted so hard, he got the writer of Batman
writing
Nightfall
for
to do a comic for him.
Yeah, he did Alpha Core, which is Super Cops, and he phoned it in, and then he asked Eric, "Can I do my own character?" And Chuck Dixon, he came up with Horseman, and he's like Punisher Batman.
was
but he's
Horseman.
oh, my bad, Horseman, and he's wearing a horse head.
Wow.
It's like a horse BDSM mask.
Yeah, and it's the best comic the Rippaverse has done.
It is. He's basically Mexican Batman, which there is a Mexican Batman called Chicano Batman.
Mm.
Oh, that's not what we call him around here.
Well, there's a band called Chicano Batman, but there was a movie called The Chicano where a guy pretty much was Batman.
I
you were
heard
wrong.
that
It's very
ac-
confusing.
I heard that it's actually called El Bato.
El Bato.
approach creative writing. So let me give you 3 quick tips that might help if you're struggling with.
Okay, guys, get your pen and paper out. All right, hold on. I got me some note
What's my
cards.
notebook?
I got me a
All right.
Sharpie. I'm ready to go. Come on, Eric. Hit us with the goods, buddy. All right, let's go.
Writer's block. Number 1, always jot down your ideas. The brain's
So your first idea to come up with ideas is to jot down your ideas?
Yeah, that
Wait,
makes
so
sense.
Isn't that what being a writer? You write?
Yes, Kyle. Yes.
What does it
Step
take other
one, to
writers
be a
that do-
writer.
Just,
Right. Okay,
yeah, they're
all
just
right.
doing it inside their heads?
All right, I got step one. All right, let's go.
weird
I think
thing.
of a
You'll be in the
bunch
middle
of
of
stuff, and then I write, bits down, and then I try and connect it. It's very complicated.
This is like the most this is like the most basic bitch like advice I've ever heard. Like this is stuff they would have told you in grade school on how to write.
All
This is
right,
like
you
when the
know what
first
it
time
is,
you heard the
sis?
concept of writing.
Lesson number 1. What it is, if you want to be a writer, you write. All right.
something random, then boom, a great idea hits. Whether it's a sticky note or the mini computer in your pocket, write it down. It may not seem big in the moment, but that one note might be exactly what sparks your next story. Number 2, learn to find fulfillment in the process.
What? Learn to find. So, like
Guess
writing?
what you're doing is good.
So, if I want to write, I have to first write, and then secondly, like
Enjoy.
writing.
Like the writing. Okay. Got
All
it.
right.
This advice is terrible.
Now, a lot of young creators focus so hard on the end goal that the actual writing process starts to feel like a chore. And let's be real, nobody looks forward to doing chores. But if you can find something in the process that you genuinely enjoy, it becomes easier. Shift your mindset. It's a privilege to create. And number 3,
He's not selling this whole writing thing. Like, he's making it sound like writing's a huge chore.
Yeah, if like him, which was not born to do it, never did it before he raised $3 million, was just a fan of comics and thought he could be a professional writer. Yeah, it probably is a short chore, and you gotta gaslight yourself into feeling fulfilled, and you think that writing it down is a tip.
Okay,
I mean, not to flex, but I don't really see it as a chore. I look forward to doing it, but it's not like I've ever worked on something I hated. So if you hate it, it's a chore. But he's the mastermind of his whole company. He shouldn't be hating writing.
So far, I have 1, write. 2, like writing. It's a chore. Fat Keg Boy for $1 says, please play this trailer. All right. Thank you very much, Fat Keg Boy.
Microwave.
What's that for you?
Microwave.
be open to writing under different conditions. Some people think they can only write.
So, like writing, write around?
But play number 3 again?
Under different conditions. Some people think they can only write under specific setups, like in their bedroom at night on a PC.
At different times and different places.
I bet he used Grammarly.
Oh, likely.
So
no, ChatGPT comes out grammatically correct already, so no need for that.
So this is the steps for how to be a better writer. Step 1, write. Okay. Step 2, like writing. It's a chore. Step 3, write in places.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a writing environment.
I have a better one.
Is it everywhere?
So my advice, it's only one. My advice, if you're not a writer, hire a writer.
Yes, and I think you mean, Kyle, they should hire a specific writer.
He did. Chuck Dixon.
Hire Johnny Rocket.
There you go. He's got it.
There you go. That's the advice. There you go. But would you, if he came to you, would you write for the Rippaverse?
Well, it would be like if it was a lot of money and like he didn't like argue with what I came up with, yeah, and I would like put stuff in there that was mocking him without him knowing it.
Okay, a lot of money.
I would just mock him in the press.
His characters. You can't come up with shit. You gotta write Isom, Yaira, Blood Brave.
Dude, that'd be so easy. That'd be so easy.
I already rewrote Isom. I rewrote Alpha Core. I rewrote most of Yaira. So I have to finish that at some point. But yeah, like I'm already doing that. If he gave me
for free.
Yeah.
At risk of a DMCA complaint.
Honestly, a lot of his characters, I would just be like, yeah, these we're gonna X. We're not doing these. Alpha Core, gone.
These are gonna die to establish the new bad guy that doesn't suck.
Yeah. Bloodruth, gone. What was those demon monkeys? Gone.
Sisters? Dead.
Yeah, dead.
You're gonna write the Saska sisters death.
Yeah, it's stupid. They're terrible, terrible fucking characters. Like that. Like when it comes to comics, like your characters are kind of your cornerstone. Like you need like memorable, like not necessarily flashy, but you need characters that stick out and are iconic for your work. nothing about any of his characters stick out. Like if you went to like a Dollar General, knockoff action figure toy bin, you'd find something that looks exactly like a goddamn Isom or Alpha Core fucking action figure. It's so fucking generic. It's like you'd have to you have to restart everything. Like this whole Avery. Like I agree with Dick. Like Kyle, I don't know if you know about this. In the third book, they reveal where Isom's superpowers that he didn't have for the first two books come from.
Mm-hmm.
His ancestor was healed by Jesus in Galilee. So ever since, his bloodline has had superpowers. Now, I know it sounds really gay, Kyle, but I also agree with Dick Masterson. It's the most interesting thing Eric has come up with.
Well, I mean, in a pile of shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like, I think here's the deal. I was like the higher writer advice, that's more for Eric July. But I think I've shared my knowledge enough that if I ask you guys, you will know what is my biggest advice too. What is my number one advice to be a good writer? You know that.
Don't suck.
No.
Oh,
Come on,
that's my
don't
advice.
disappoint me. You know what's my biggest advice?
Listen to
good
Pink
writer.
Floyd while you write.
Listen to
No.
tell
On
Roger Water.
Molly. Do
You know that
Molly.
too.
No, I honestly don't remember. I don't think we've ever talked about. I don't think we've ever given a right advice.
Just right.
It gave rise to a fucking whole joke.
The Tom Classics.
Read the Tom Classics.
Let's see.
How hard that is.
Yeah, you should definitely read classic literature. You should know your medium. If you're gonna write a movie, you should know how movies are made, how the best movies were made.
You might you kind of laughed back then. I know it was joking, but like you kind of laughed at the whole classic. Oh, it became a bit. Oh, the classics. Guy always talking about the classics, but like you do the same thing. You do the
real
Criterion-
classics.
No,
Yeah.
you do the Criterion collection of Tom Classics, the Criterion archives.
The Criterion?
Criterion.
Yeah.
Fuck that up. But anyway, that's the deal. Nothing comes from nothing. Just bullshit comes from nothing. Modern art comes from nothing, and it doesn't even come from nothing. It comes from rebellion, blah blah blah. The whole, but
It comes from the soul of humanity. Because without humans, animals aren't doing all this shit. Come
Wow,
on.
Johnny. Wow. You even have it in your own version. Didn't remember. Wow. I expected more. How long ago did you do this? Like a year ago? I mean, more than that?
Like, I think 2023.
Wow, yeah, so like 2 years ago. Yeah. It really is just so much better. Like, you just like literally just cut out most of the comic.
I might read that version because I never read any of this
It is
shit.
much
I might
better.
read
It's
that
way
version.
better.
It's quick, easy.
It is so much better. It literally is just like that is one of the things that like Eric and Vito both need to learn. Cut. Like when you get your first draft out, it's gonna have so much fucking fat on it. Just go through and just start taking shit out. You don't
When
need
you don't
shit.
have reference, you don't know what you cut. You don't know when to stop and all.
Well, here's kind of how, like, my theory on the whole writing is. I like the method of just get everything out, like have kind of a bit of a plan of where you're going, but just get everything out, and then you can go back, and you can start kind of figuring out what the movie's actually or the story's actually about, and that gives you a more clean cut. Okay, this is fat. I don't need this. This whole sequence unneeded. I thought it was cool. Didn't need it. Or you figure out a way to make it fit in more.
No, that's valid.
Perfect.
I'm just saying that his problem is deeper because what you said about you pick, you cut, those things entail a hierarchy of what's good.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta have references and
Well, I think it's also you need
a
like
wealth of
taste.
knowledge to understand what you could, what's good, what works, what doesn't. It's even a deeper mechanism. But anyway,
You know, Kyle, they say to be a good writer, you got to have deep ocean of empathy in your soul to really understand the human condition. Really, just like paint it.
like I'm not
in a
saying
relatable
I
way
said
than
no
what-
when Javin said it comes from the soul. Like I'm not even saying
gotta
that
do
there
drugs.
isn't like
And you gotta
place
do
for
drugs.
like. No, I'm not saying that there isn't place for emotion and for like things, feelings that come at the moment. Till we'll know that. When you to improvise a blues solo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just emotion. Or else you're just like gonna be like on Guitar Hero when you miss all the notes.
Yeah. No.
You spend fucking 5 years learning the scales, practicing the scales, listening to everyone that came before you, from the ones that started it, that invented it, that perfected it, and you contend with the history. All of those professions, all those creative professions, writing is contending with the history of literature.
Mm-hmm.
With what it means contending, going through it, reading the main things, contending with everything that's been done before you. Music is contending with the history of music before you. Painting, contending with the philosophy, contending with all the philosophical major works, all the way from Plato, Socrates to this day. That's the basics, and people don't know that nowadays. They just want to start doing shit. That's why also.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you get like what they call cinematic language, you know, where that means like you're using a trope to condense information to
and
get
what
to
I'm saying
the
is basically
other
a
stuff
thing that
more
people hear.
quickly.
You gotta learn the rules before you can break them. That's what I was trying to say with the blues example. You gotta learn. You learn and the very annoying technical history and scales and all of that, and then you free enough that you can let emotion and fifis and all of that shit, being drunk, smoking a joint, all of that shit can flow through, and you can express that through everything you learn. That's when it's good, and that's
Well, yeah, it's
Truth
you
for
know
every creative field.
experience meets whatever imagination. I guess I don't know. This is all gay. I
Yeah.
don't really want to talk about this shit no more.
yeah. You know.
Let's talk about something less gay, like that bonus Jesus anal sex nonsense.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
Holy shit! What that was a segue.
yeah.
We talking about massaging prostates here.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to learn about writing some more?
Yeah. Can we go? Would you like to go back?
I hear that if you want to write, the first thing you need to do is write. Gotta get to that. God damn it. Do we want to read some of those, guys? This is painful.
Do you want to take turns?
On the anal sex nonsense?
Yeah.
No, I'll leave it for you more experienced folks.
I meant for
There's a
reading.
lot of gross, sick shit like this from Hillman, including this farcical claim that Jesus had to resort to gay pedophilia because Christians were otherwise off on the idea of prostitutes.
But
There's so much to unpack there. Does it never occur to Eamon that the reason why historically religions tend to be against prostitution is because of, the spreading of fucking diseases? Like, that's
Yeah,
why
but look at the
prostitution is
crime
actually
rate.
frowned on.
No, look at the crime rates where prostitution is legal. Crime rate is usually way down.
Almost, they don't report when the prostitutes rob them.
Well,
they call that
I
the
mean,
Cardi B.
when sex is readily available, when you have the money to do it and you want to do it, you're not going to have to be, putting it off and then get rageful and then possibly lead to a crime,
Yeah, I mean there are definitely pros and cons to it, but like that's the reason why, like when you get down, like you ever think of like why do we take our hats off at the table? Like when you're a kid, you're coming to your table and like mom's like, take your hat off. I remember my mom used to say it to me all the time, me and my brother. The reason why you do that is because that comes from the Old West. Because when you'd come in, your hats would be full of dust and bugs. Like, people forget why we do things. And largely, the reason why prostitutes were so looked down on is because a lot of times that would be a source of disease in the community. And, rather than, thinking critically and working through the problem, just ban the shit outright.
No, if men have access to cheap pussy, then society breaks because society is families functioning and building and men stepping up to be the provider of a family, working by building a house, land, all that shit. What?
But what about the ones that pay for it and it's not cheap? I mean, just
I'm not saying that it doesn't happen.
Cheap.
Every hooker costs
what I meant by
$8,000.
cheap is if it's legal, it eventually, if it's not frowned upon. I'm not saying you can completely eliminate those things. It would require a tremendous tyranny to completely.
You're saying shame is needed for self-governance. So you don't get
that's what I'm
wild
saying.
out
Just
on
look
it.
at OnlyFans. It started in like very few. Nowadays, fucking every dumb cunt has a fucking only $5 OnlyFans that you can see the sides of their intestines. And like, is that good?
Well, it wasn't for Keanu Thompson.
Yeah.
It wasn't for Kiki.
God. I'd never seen concave tits before. All right, let's keep going here a little bit. Let's see. Because the Gospel of Mark says Mary Magdalene used a dildo-shaped drug applicator on Jesus called an alabastron, which he did not, and therefore that's why there are no vagina bongs in the New Testament.
We missed that lecture.
So
he says that
he's
there
talking
are
about
vagina bongs in the New Testament, not the Greek shit. In the New Testament.
I mean, that is a. I do want some. I do want some clips of that. But I think the story he's talking about is when Mary Magdalene comes and breaks the perfume bottle. I believe that was called an alabastron, and like washes his feet with this really expensive perfume that was meant for her burial.
It had spikes in it.
Had what?
That's a mistranslation too.
It was supposed to be a spikenard, which is a root.
Spikenard. Man, if my nards had spikes on them, I'd be fucking worried.
No, but still, we got it all wrong. She shoved the bottle of perfume up Jesus' ass. That's what.
Oh, it wasn't a funerary. It was a pusserary.
A poonerary.
A poonerary. Yeah, there you go, John.
Yeah.
So,
but even the fact that Mary Magdalene was a prostitute is already was a mistranslation of one specific test. Is not even true.
Yeah. So the word alabastron does not mean dildo or applicator. It means alabaster container. Alabaster is a type of stone.
Have you seen some of them though? They're in the shape of. They're very phallic. They're phallic.
Well, men didn't catch on quick when it came to dildos. Like dildos were around for about 900 years before men knew they existed.
Oh yeah, like my bottle
These
of
guys
deodorant.
were making shit in that shape. We're like, I don't know. It kind of looks
my
like that.
bottle of deodorant spray is shaped like a dildo. Doesn't mean I'm gonna shove it up in my ass.
Are you telling
Kyle's
me?
dildo is shaped like a dildo. Doesn't mean he's gonna shove it up his ass.
All the phallic worship through history was done by the women? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that men didn't know about dildos, like as in the toy of a dildo. We knew about phallic shaped things. We were constantly making shit shaped like our dicks going, ha ha ha, look at that. But we didn't get, when y'all made like alabaster bottles that were shaped like dicks. We were just like, I don't know, that looks like a bottle. What? And that's what y'all were using. And we didn't know about it. We were like, what do you mean? They're shoving their what? Where?
But cucumbers are for eating.
Yeah, that makes
I
no
don't get
sense.
That's stupid.
But that's not my penis. I don't get it. We're kind of slow sometimes, Jeff. Just a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
he's-
It's okay.
He's saying that is exactly as it is described in Mark, an alabastron of nard oil, not an alabastron covered in nard oil, and an alabastron that had to be cracked open to extract the oil, an oil of pure nard, hence not even a mixture,
Pure
much
nard
less a
oil.
poison or hallucinogen,
nard.
all of which entails human is making a flunkable amateur mistake in reading Greek, unless it's not a mistake and he's intentionally lying to you about the Greek. You call.
You know, I love to give Hal some pure nard oil every once in a while.
I have some nard, spike nard. And I have the root too. It's actually anti everything. Viral, bacterial, parasitic, microbial.
Oh, really? It's
Nard oil.
antimicrobial.
Yeah. Like-
And he can go ahead.
Yeah, so back then it would be very expensive and sacred commodity that was for healing.
What does nard oil do exactly?
Spike nard,
Yeah.
it has all those antis, right? It has all the anti properties. So that's
Yeah,
antibacterial.
anti-Semitic.
No, antibacterial, antiviral.
Anti-woke.
Very good. But he adds that no one named Mary brings an alabastron to Jesus in Mark. Human is conflating this with a different scene in John with no alabastron and only oiling his feet with Mary's hair. That's what you guys were
Indeed.
talking about. You're
Yeah.
confusing the scenes. There's the one that she oiling his feet with Mary's hair,
I'm not
his
confusing
anus.
any scenes with nothing. I'm just telling
No,
you.
I'm not saying you.
from
Before,
research.
when they were
Okay.
saying the scene that's supposed to be with Mary breaking the thing.
I think that
and
was at, like,
washing
the
his
Last
feet.
Supper.
It's not the same thing. She washes his feet with oil with her hair, but it doesn't involve the breaking of the alabastron. That's what he's saying there.
Okay.
And not his anus, and not with the jar.
I didn't figure his anus was
Even the claim
involved,
that
other
there
than it
is-
was just there. It was present.
Even the claim that there is a Hebrew word, that is a Hebrew, not a Greek word that can mean both feet and penis is disputed. I didn't know.
What? What?
Wow, you
So
look
when you say it-
wow, you look very penis. Have you been hitting the gym?
Hey, calm down, Johnny. Don't put your feet in your mouth.
Don't put your penis in your mouth.
I've never seen a dab spit take before.
So can you stop dying loudly?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's my
A
show.
little
I'll die
quieter.
if I want to.
Loudly.
You would
Okay?
die too if
Get
it
it?
happened to you.
I'll mute myself before I die, okay?
I'll die before I mute myself. Wait.
There you go. But
Uh,
it still doesn't get you. And I was reading
Oh,
that.
okay, this
That's
one's an
fine.
anonymous woman crushes an alabastron. Not inserts it anywhere. That would be very awkward if it was just a random woman just walked up with a. Ha! 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 Do I know you? Grammatically, she broke or shattered it before she poured its contents down on Jesus' head. So there is absolutely no way to get this sentence to mean what Hillman wants you to believe. This woman smashes the alabastron and oil it contains, then pours down on the kale.
You gotta read the Greek now. You gotta read the Greek words like amen. That's the gimmick for the.
How do I wait? Where did I?
Oh, what did you
how-
do?
I don't know. Where did I go?
What's the word? Come
Where
back.
am I?
It's the.
The calfe.
The kafel. The kafel.
Of Jesus, which only ever means the top of the body, by which you count people or cattle. So heads, yeah. And yes, the verb also means pour down onto.
Absolutely means
Count to two.
dyslexic.
Marcel, how bad is my Greek?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Shut up. you fuck.
No, it's the
Let
cara.
him read it.
I have a better chance of reading the Greek because it's basically Latin.
Oh my God, people, the kind of kill. Not to pump up into or any other nonsense. And crush means crush.
Pump it up. Why
Not
did-
inserted to. Oh God, inserted and then crushed would be even more. Where she rams up there and then she just kicks it and it shatters. It'd be like that video of one guy, one jar.
Oh no!
Do you know he went to work after that? Like he didn't go to the hospital. He went to work.
He may be a
They
gay
found
man,
him
but he's a
and
real
shit.
man.
Wait.
His whole family.
It really makes sense that it would break because if it was, sharp, it would cause bleeding and the medicine would go into the bloodstream immediately, right? It would.
But well, I mean, anally it does anyway. Like rectal medications go to the bloodstream instantly anyway. That's why like boofing shit is so dangerous.
I love it when Eamon just got obsessed with the word boofing. That was like my favorite, like little tiny arc of his. Just, oh my God, people, you boof it? I don't know what boofing is, but I'll describe it in great detail.
You know, you call him Boofing Jesus one time.
Yeah, boofing Jesus. It's so funny. Nothing Hillman cites for this says what he claims either. To trick you into believing alabastron means dildo, Hillman claims a Pripac dildo, alabastron fascinium, was employed in magical medical ritual as a pharmaceutical applicator, none of which is true. There's no actual magico-medical ritual, and none of the citations here say there was. More importantly, by writing alabastron and fascinium after dildo, Hillman misleads his readers into thinking those are the same word in Greek. One is Greek and the other is Latin. An alabastron unexplained. Blah, blah, blah. Fascinium, by contrast, just means an artificial penis, like a phallus. I guess that would be the root.
Wait.
Is it
So
the-
no, wait. A fascinium by contrast just mean an artificial penis. Literally, little fascist. So, fascism comes from Greek.
No,
butt
Latin.
dildos.
That's Latin.
For a
Latin,
little penis?
Roman
Wow,
butt
hold on,
dildos. So
hold on,
fascism
dude.
comes from Roman butt dildos.
I know.
We're learning, folks.
Well, that's
We're learning.
interesting. Wow.
Somebody tell the Groypers. They need to. They
Etymology.
need to hear this.
Yeah.
Wait, fascism means what?
The more you
Little
know.
penis. It means little
there's-
penis.
Yeah.
Right,
Well-
but when fascism is the government, they really shove it up your ass. So it
Well,
makes kind of sense.
fascinium means little penis. I'm assuming that INUM at the end means little. So, fascist would just mean penis-like, right?
It would mean penis racist.
Penis
It would be a smaller version. It would be a small penis. Yeah, it could be
Well,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I think the suffix of
enum,
that means
the-
little.
like a
No,
mini.
no.
Like a
the
mini
enum-
me, right? Like you can now make models
Latin
of your penis
suffix.
and make a dildo out of it.
Sure, but the enum at the end, I think, means device. It's a suffix for device, like, everything. Enum. whatever.
Okay,
Well,
so
I mean, you mean-
Kyle, I just looked up the Latin. What the word ist or the suffix ist comes from in Latin. It means believer. So a fascist would be, I guess, little penis believer.
Ooh.
All right.
That's what the.
You know, if we're talking about anal, smaller.
I guess that would be a
versions are-
better equipment.
Yeah, yes, preferred. It would
Yeah.
be the preferred.
Jot this down. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Jot
Fa-
it down. We're getting there.
Fash.
We're getting
is-
there.
Okay, so in reference to a secular power symbolized by the rods and axes lictors carried before magistrates, but describing talismans of protection, which just happen to depict a penis as a symbol of spiritual power. Some authors use it as simply a synonym for any object shaped like a penis. Right.
Yeah, I think fash is where the word what do you call it? Phallus comes from. Anyways, so when Hillman refers to Richard Burton's 19th century papyri, I don't know how you say that. You could check. Burton never uses the word alabaster. He never refers to a fashionist as a dildo in relation to any actual religious ritual. These are nowhere in Hillman's citation of August. This guy like literally just goes through and fucking dismantles everything from his toxicology chapter.
Wait, does human cites Augustine?
This is
City of
this is
God,
not just
which
from
is
him
like,
talking,
it's not
Kyle.
Even like like I can see how the Bible you can like jog around old papyrus, old text, and try to, but like City of God is a well-known, fucking translated and kept text. Like there's no doubt in that. What is about? It's kind of crazy.
Vox Orphica. Remind me what that translates to, Jevon.
The voice, the Orphic voice. Vox is the Italian or Latin word for voice.
So it's the voice of Orpheus.
Yeah.
Okay. Hillman keeps claiming he is using some kind of secret language called the Vox Orphic, the voice of the Orphics. Hey, maybe I should just read a little bit.
That'll be a dope guitar pedal. The Vox Orphica.
Dude, the Vox Orphica sounds pretty awesome.
Sounds pretty good on my Strat.
I kind of want to make one though.
Dude, check out my Vox Orphica. It sounds like when women scream during sex. There is no such language. He made that up. He claims it's a term used by Otto Kern, editor of the Orphic Fragments, and that it denotes a technical language employed by the mystery religion participants. It does not cite
It's
any.
funny that he went all around Christianity just to make his own Pentecostal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's trying to make his own speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
But he does not cite any actual source of this claim. You can't claim to know a secret language if you can't point to anyone to know where or how you know it. There is a particular vocabulary used in mystery cults, but it's not a secret language. Just the same Greek language whose words change meaning by context. I feel like he's being a little nitpicky here, but I see what he's saying. You know what? So you know you have the context to ascertain the sense. You can't claim you know such a secret language. Says as if by magic anyway. Whether code or context, you need to be able to cite examples proving any particular meaning for a word you are claiming, or be able to cite context that does. Hillman never does either for any controversial claim he makes. He just makes those up. He makes them up against all the evidence, not with any. This becomes clear when you find out all the citations for this don't really say what you think. That's dude, like I've always like pointed that out when he like brings up his little citations on a stream. It's always just like this much of the text. Yeah, it's like it seems a little shady.
He brought up one a couple episodes ago that literally mentions Jesus and Moses in it and how their teachings are so great at the end, but he only talks about the first half of what's on the screen.
Yeah.
And see, we have for a very long time, for like over a year, wondered if what he was showing, if he was translating them correctly. And from what Cross Bible has been telling us, no, he's not. So it's intentional.
Absolutely. Absolutely intentional. Let's see. we need to read any of the conclusion? I don't know. I feel like it's all been pretty straightforward. I'll let you decide whether Eamon Hillman is a liar or a con man. It's like, oh, that's my choices. I pick both. Or let's be honest, insane. Oh, I you didn't tell me there's gonna be a third choice. This guy's like a real intellectual asshole, and I love it.
I happen to think it's neither of them. He lies a little bit. He's a bit of a con man, but what he really is, he's religious.
Yeah.
He has a religious belief that is a code, which means it's not for the masses. They wouldn't understand. So you gotta code it in things and layers and upon layers upon layers, because that's the Gnostic concept of secret knowledge. People are too dumb to know the true beliefs, so you gotta make layers and initiate them through the layers and all of that.
You gotta
trick 'em.
bro.
You gotta trick them.
Gotta trick them. Yeah, I mean, I understand why, like, the necessity of secret societies and shit, and like eras, bygone, but it feels a really antiquated thing now.
I don't think that was ever a necessity. It was evil.
Well, think about this. Kyle. You're
By definition, it's evil has to hide and group with other evil people in secret to do their dirty deeds.
Sure,
done.
but I don't think all secret organizations or societies were conceived with evil. I know they probably all got corrupted over time, but like some of them were literally just like, okay, we're people who have been taken over by an entirely different empire, and they're destroying all our shit. So we need ways to hide the knowledge we've accrued as a
I would
civilization.
agree, but the other way around, there are few secret groups that were formed with good intents. Most of them were evil, even if they believed they were doing good. One great example is the American Revolution. It was a secret group of people who couldn't say what they were about to do, had to get together in secret.
Yeah, I mean that's a conspiracy.
Basically, a secret society. It wasn't masonry, but it was pretty much influenced by masonry.
I mean, they were all Masons. Masonry has like very deep roots in this country.
Half of them. It's part of there were Masons involved, and it was.
They were all
specific-
Masons, Kyle. Some of them were super Masons. Some of them were
all
super
Masons.
duper mega
There were-
Masons.
Some of them were super
Wow.
Masons, but most of them were not Masons.
See, Till will not have his country be explained to him, even if wrong.
Yeah, no, I understand.
You mean to
that.
tell me George Washington didn't actually have laser vision?
He's a.
Kevin just
gotta
sounds
go
like
to
something a
Capitol
Fed
and,
would
like,
say.
See him painted as fucking Zeus on the clouds. He was a big ass Mason. No, he was a big ass Mason. But it wasn't
This
an
wooden teeth.
entirely like if it was an entirely Masonic initiative, it would have been subverted by the European interests. That's, I think, a better way to describe it. So there were elements, but they had to do it in hiding, even from the mainstream Masonic lodges, or it wouldn't succeed. And that's true.
All right. Okay. We'll do it here. I have one more video for us before we get the fuck out of here. See
What do we got? Some Tyler?
No,
Can we get
it's
some
something along those lines, but it's not Tyler.
Did you guys
Don't
talk
forget the
about
trailer.
the trailer? That's right.
Oh yeah, we do need to play that trailer too.
Yeah.
This let me.
You guys touch on Schizo Sean at all?
No, I did want to talk about that, but honestly, I just didn't have time. Schizo Sean went to the content hotel, Chrissy Mayer's content hotel.
Yeah, Chrissy Mira's content hotel.
And then Gino and Keanu basically just came over and yelled at him and then got him kicked out.
Basically, what happened was he was just he was sitting down watching everyone's favorite Strange World on the Blaze show, Dave Landau.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing stand-up. And he was talking to Schizotron, ended up talking to Chrissy Mare's husband. Things were cool. He went away and then came back with Gino and Kiki, and they were like, "You fucking douchebag! You're a douchebag!" They're yelling at him. They practically strip searched him.
I've been saying
Like-
for like a year now, Gino and Keanu
was
are lolcows too.
Oh yeah.
Mersh has been fighting me tooth and nail on this shit, but I think he's finally coming around.
Oh, dude, they have no idea the fresh hell they have.
Oh,
they've-
dude. Gino and Keanu are gonna have Riley and
Got on
Sean
their
on their
ass.
ass. Oh my god, I feel so sorry
Yeah.
for him.
Mersh doesn't
Well,
think Gino is a
and Chrissy
local. He's
Mare.
been a local ever since he was kicked out of.
But he
fucking
likes
Compound
Gino.
W.
And I'm like, no, this dude's a piece of shit, man. This dude would stab you in the fucking back. And I know, I think Mersh knows that. I just don't think he cares. Like, but I think he's finally like, I've been saying Keanu was a fucking dumb bitch, ugly, and like one of the worst human beings in the sector for like 6-7 months now.
Sector. Oh my god.
Yeah, the sector, Kyle.
The sector.
The Dabbleverse,
Sector?
would you prefer that? We're not in
Yeah,
either.
actually.
We're not in either. Just so it doesn't
Yeah.
really bother me what they're calling themselves. This is the dude sphere.
This is the dude sphere. We have our
Kyle,
own
you're
cool
the dude sphere. Wait, that sounds really gay. All right, let's watch this and get the fuck out of here. Well, we need to watch the trailer too.
Yeah.
Here's this. This is something D-Ball Money sent me.
Tom Hanks and Rockefeller, dude. This is married. Look, just take a close look at these pictures. What do you see, man? Oh, it doesn't look. Come on,
This
man.
guy has
They're quite-
energy. Tyler could.
I know,
learn
right? Tyler needs to
some
take
energy from him.
notes. Tyler, we got some notes for you.
Jot it down.
Quite a few is like, no, it doesn't look like her, him, her, whatever. Look right there, man. Look at the lips. Come on. And then look.
This guy's. He's got some.
He just goes, not even doing the middle thing. Just look at the lips. Look at it. Let's go.
No, I think this guy's got a point. I think this guy's convincing me. I think Tom Hanks might be Mrs. Rockefeller. He's convincing me.
Here's people who believe.
All right.
Look at, whoa, holy moly. What happened to you, Baldy Locks? Good dude, man. Anyways, they don't look alike in this picture, obviously, because, dang, Tom. But anyways, real quick, man, what's up with Hollywood, dude? Look, I want y'all to look at this right here. Look at all the red devil horns and all that. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they wear, Jesus Christian stuff, for example? Why does it have to be all, do they do it just for clicks? Or is there, a much darker, deeper, more bold reason, huh? Then I saw this right here today. Look, U.S. Immigration and Customs need a job. Join ICE today. $50,000 signing bonus. Dude, the world's getting pretty wild, man. I don't really.
What does this have to do with Tom Hanks and and Demon? This guy's all over the fucking place.
Well, no, it's because Trump's the
Y'all have a
Antichrist.
good day, man. Just let me know what y'all think about Tom, man.
That's what that's about.
Come on.
But he gotta make that case. Yeah, what?
Man, Tom Hanks looks like Mrs. Rockefeller, and y'all ever think about how there's so many demon people in like movies and stuff? Why do they wear Christian stuff? Also, do you guys see this job posting for ICE? Also, tell me what you think about Tom. What was this video?
I love
Holy
him.
shit.
I love him more than Tyler.
We gotta find out more about him because
That
Tyler's
was-
getting fucking annoying.
Oh, this guy's named Clark
We gotta
Payne.
make him the new. We gotta give
God.
Tyler a run for his money. He's getting too accustomed to
lazy.
like just.
Hold on, we got a bunch of reels from him.
What's that?
Hold on, here we go.
Born on the 13th, I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in the U.S. in 13 weeks. Every time I've won an award at an award show, I've been seated in row M, which is the 13th letter, or like the 13th seat, or the 13th row, or the 13th section.
Wait a second. Hold on.
It's really good now.
You gotta admit, man, that was a little bit jumpy. But also, man, how about this right here, dude? You know the whole 13 thing, right? There's 13 people right here. There's also, like, what, 13 people in a witch's coven, I do believe. So, is Taylor...
Yeah, that's your department. How many people in a witch's coven?
I agree with him on that. There's a broken clock.
As many as they want to have in the fucking coven. It ain't no 13. It can be 1. It can be 30. It can be 300. Whatever.
One is the loneliest coven that I've ever heard. What? Sorry.
But
actually,
13 is very significant, right, Devin?
What?
13 is very significant for, like,
To the
No?
Templars,
Cool.
because it's only it's seen because of the 13th for Jack D. Molay.
Yeah, when they killed a bunch of the Templars. Are you making popcorn or are you typing? I can't tell which.
I'm popping popcorn.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
I knew it.
Green popcorn, cannabis popcorn, medicated popcorn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Save some for the rest of us.
Right?
Yeah. I will.
And if she is she the cool witch or is she the not cool witch? I think she might be the cool witch. That's just my opinion, but what do y'all think about that? Tay, hit me up. I texted you earlier. You didn't freaking respond, but hit me back anyway. Y'all have a good one, okay?
I think you're stupid.
What? What was that last part? Tay, hit me up. I texted you earlier, but you didn't respond.
Down, yeah. Oh, man.
He's putting like messages to his
What's
friends.
the one on the top right?
This one?
And also...
I got him! Nicolas Cage! This is Nicolas Cage! Why did nobody tell me this? Look at him, man! Look at him! Ooh.
Wait,
He's dressed up for a movie, you retard.
No.
Yeah, that's John Madden, right?
Gerard Depardieu. Famous actor. Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah.
Before we talk about Nick, though, what is going on with Miley Cyrus? And
That's AI.
why are all these celebrities, why are they taking their eyebrows off, man? I
That's AI.
just want to know that. Can anybody tell me? Same thing
It's AI.
with old Jenna, man. Same thing. Look, her
That's not AI. That's just plastic surgery.
eyebrows, dude. I mean, is that the new trend?
That's
Is that what that is?
unfortunate.
What is up with Tom Cruise?
That's what that
Right there, the Jerry Maguire movie, right?
Scientology for some reason knows how to not die.
Cum is good for the skin.
Apparently.
Good for the hair as well. It's really good for the hair.
All right, look, that's the kid, man.
I'm going to tell that to Hal in about 20 minutes.
What's going on? I just noticed that.
Just like, Kevin, can you record a quick like audio message explaining how that's good for the face?
Looky there. There's a daggum triangle right there. That is hilarious. I've never.
Triangles are one of the most common shapes in the world. I don't know.
I don't know, too. I don't see triangles in nature. Have you seen a triangular tree?
I mean,
Have
it's
you seen a
rare, but yeah.
triangular rock?
There's ones that have been shaped into that. Rocks in triangles all the time. Yeah.
Not
A
perfect
triangle is just a
triangles
square
or
turn
equilateral
catty corner
triangles.
and
Mathematical,
dissected.
you don't find mathematical triangles in nature.
Well, you didn't say mathematical. You just said triangles. Now you get all hyper specific.
All triangles are mathematical.
Everything's mathematical, John.
Right.
Never seen that until right now. That's so funny, dude. Real quick though, have y'all ever seen the sky look like this? These clouds right here. If you look at these,
he's just all over the fucking place.
These man, there's a straight like cloud going across, and then there's look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess that must be like a real sensitive air pocket or something up there, huh? They just kind of are all zipping through. Oh man, I love it. Y'all have a good day, man. I can't wait to read the comments.
I was disappointed he didn't have a shout out to one of his
School
friends.
one before.
Dude,
I was trying to talk about petrified.
Tyler would take
As AI.
would turn that into 3 videos, what we just watched.
Yes. I like this guy gives you real quick. He gives it's like 5 Tyler videos in one.
Yeah.
And Squeaker.
You know what I don't like? He doesn't elaborate on anything. He's like, "Hey man, what
What do
about
you
this
mean?
thing? What about this thing? Or what about this thing?"
Does
Like,
Tyler elaborate? He
doesn't either, but he at least pretends.
He lucubrates. Whatever. Is that a word? He feels time. He doesn't elaborate.
Giants and whatnot.
he
Not
vamps.
saying this is one by any means, but what do y'all think about this? This right here always gets me,
Yeah.
y'all. Naka Cave in Thailand. Now look at the top up there, man. Like that obviously looks like a snake, right? Then you got things like, whoa,
Yeah.
holy moly! Oh,
Damn, that's more than nature.
I don't get it.
Holy
Why
shit.
are you laughing, Kyle?
God damn.
Artichokey, dude. I'm not saying it's an actual petrified snake, but what if it's some ancient carving from some lost civilization? Look, this looks like scales, man. Look, you can't tell me that don't look like scales, y'all. Then we got the famous Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, dude.
That looked like a nipple. See how it poking out up there?
It's like a bald head, dude, that got buried in the ground. Like when you go to the beach, you like bury yourself in the sand and you just lay the top of the head off. It's a bald dude.
Dude, look, I've been here. It's special. You can feel the power when you're here. It's hard to explain. It's in the air, man. A lot of people say it's a petrified tree stump or whatever. I'm actually going to do some testing on it. Some core samples. I've already done it once. The samples were stolen.
I would have loved it if I'm gonna do some testing on it, and he just like green screen and like humping it, like off in the distance. Like,
He got
just for like a
samples,
second.
but there was
the samples or whatever. Never got the paperwork, so we're gonna do it again here in the next like week or two. No, I'm serious. I'm not joking. I really am. This is some ancient cave, as you
Somebody
can see.
stole 'em, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how old it is or what, man. It looks like it gets pretty narrow down on in there though. So I mean, I don't know if I'd want to go explore it or not, man. It looks pretty. That's some green stuff on it. I don't. What y'all think? All right, y'all. It's time to talk about petrified giants.
What the hell, dude?
I know.
This guy is my new.
that was something.
That was a cave vagina.
All right, let's watch this trailer and we gotta get the
It was
fuck out of
more-
here.
It was
Oh, your mic's cutting it out,
Yeah.
Kyle.
All right, so we got a John Candy trailer here, courtesy of Fat Keck Boy. Check it out, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Thank you to Jevim and Marcel for hitting us tonight.
Yeah,
All right,
thanks.
let's.
More like John Too Much Candy.
About John Candy or what was wrong. But he was my friend, and I don't want to cry, but when I see him, when you see his face, I mean,
God, Bill Murray's such an unfunny fuck now. It's so sad. It's sadder than this movie.
Well, he's always been kind of mean.
Oh wait, so this John Candy guy was some kind of homosexual furry?
Just for that one movie.
These
Half
are
man,
our
half
heroes.
dog.
Gus
Okay.
Polinski.
Johnny, they're gonna have John Candy's son play his character
Barf?
and Barf
Oh.
in the sequel.
Oh, honestly, thank God, because the other guy they were gonna Josh Gad. It was gonna be Josh Gad. I thought. I was worried.
Nah, fuck that.
Polka King of the Midwest. Del Griffith, Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
This is a lovable guy. This is a guy who, the minute you see his face, you're gonna smile.
He was amazingly funny.
Thank you.
He
How
was
is
one
his
of the
eyebrows
top
not gray
performers
yet?
out of all of them.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He was so gentlemanly and so Canadian.
Nobody had bigger expectations for himself than John.
And then all of a sudden, it kind of jumped to a different level.
I'd made winning my whole life. And when you make winning your whole life, you have to keep on winning.
You've been in more turkeys than a stuffing mix.
I think the weight of everything he was doing was just
The
too
weight,
much.
a hazard. The weight of everything he was doing.
It's a choice of
This
words.
business is that it's very unhealthy for people pleasers.
Can't really do favors for people.
It's a bottomless cup of coffee. If you go a whole lifetime eating your feelings, drinking your feelings, smoking your nerves,
it shows up.
You know, there's
What does he mean?
some things that are just painful.
Are you listening,
That's
Vito?
it. And you can't make them not painful.
Hollywood still reacting to the shocking news.
John Candy is dead at the age of 43.
The
But
fat drug addict
It's
died.
the face you put on the world that defines who you are.
Colin Hanks? I saw him
Colin
get killed in
Hanks.
fucking Nobody 2 recently.
Oh, nice.
That's not a bad idea. Tie him in. Playing trains and automobiles for Thanksgiving.
Lived his life very much like the movies. He was the
Ryan
child
Reynolds.
that made everyone
Is your
happy.
boy too?
And he was the adult that
have
did
the
that.
air horn
I
anymore.
remember John Kerry when not a lot of people did.
Macaulay Culkin?
Till, what do you think he's been doing?
This is
He's
no
available.
meager life we reflect on today.
I don't know. Living in his brother's like beach house or whatever. Brother's like an
Thanks,
Oscar-winning
Colton.
dude. His brother's an Oscar-winning actor now.
Really?
Yeah, you know
Culkin's
what's his
brother.
face? Culkin got an Oscar.
For what?
I don't even remember. Pretty sure it was the one who was in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yes, I do.
This is as full a life as any human can live.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Jennifer. How you doing?
Magnificent of visage, eyes and frame, the titan of a gentle, golden man.
Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
God.
Except he didn't. He did it like himself. Boo this man. Boo this fraud, this liar, this charlatan, this overgrown clown.
Johnny, do you like you too? How about you, Kyle? Do you like you?
Hell yeah. I love me, but I especially love it when you guys hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back Monday for another week of shows. Jevem, Marcel, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys
Thank you.
later. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
This final curtain call didn't come soon enough, if you ask me.
F for John Candy. May he rest in peace.
I say he lived too long.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Rest in piss, fat boy.
Rip Bozo. Pack watch.
Your G-spot is in your anus.
John Candy's probably was. Fuck that guy.
In his anus.
Yeah.
In anus.
Andy Dick killed him.
Woo! Let's go, Andy.